The universe is a vast place, and it makes human life seems kind of insignificant. Yeah. Wait, as a thought of it's that's kind of pessimistic. Well, but whatever. That's the few thoughts I have floating around my head. I don't know. I like to think random thoughts sometimes. Usually, I don't share with anyone because I'm kind of an introvert. Wait. This is getting a little off topic. Move on to the actual program of the show. My name is Zihan, and this is my last lecture. Even though I said human life is pretty insignificant in the grand scheme of things, I still think that being in this world is a pretty good thing. And my family set me up for success already. Like my mom. My mom taught me a lot about morals and gaining other people's trust so you can have an easier path in life. She got rid of all my arrogance and other problems when I was a little kid. So I was pretty glad for that. There was this fun time where we first moved into this house and I broke the bathtub while horsing around and it looked pretty bad. But then I told my mom the truth and she didn't punish me. Yeah, that's how I learned my lesson. She also taught me a bunch of other lessons like focusing on what you're doing and then you'll succeed. Or always think of other people's point of view and emotions before claiming something or doing something. Basically, she was guiding me down the path of being a better person. My dad is a much more simpler man, and he's teaching me simple lessons like, if there's a problem, fix it. Don't run away from your problems. He also got me into traveling to other places to get new experience and knowledge, because he thinks that staying home is pretty useless as you gain nothing at all. And so he brings us out a lot. My parents are working really hard to sustain the family, and I'm glad that they are always supporting me for everything I do. They just want me to have fun in life, and I wish I can repay them someday. I am also glad for the people around me as they could help me get through my dark times. My grandma and grandpa always offered me a calming, no-stress place to stay back in their house in China. It gives me a sense of nostalgia every time I go back there. It reminds me to spend my time carefully and cherish every moment I spend with my family. With all those people around me, my social skill could be improved and my hasty mistakes can be taken care of. Major mistakes I made include not paying attention when near the edge of a cliff and almost falling off. Good thing my cousin was there to warn me and help me. I almost lit the house on fire by putting tin foil in the microwave, but my brother quickly took notice and put an end to that. Anyways, the people around me make me realize my flaws and slowly fix them with me. Talking about my brother, I think he's the closest person to me besides my mom. We grew up together and he influenced me a lot. He was always there to help me with work and we get things done twice as fast. Even though he talks way more than me, is more social than me, and sometimes fight against me, he still spends a lot of time working together with me, so my teamwork skills with him is pretty high. I'm pretty sure my debating ability went up too, because over time, we argue a lot and usually the side with the most reasonable evidence win. I usually win. I can always turn to him when I'm troubled because I can communicate with him really easily. This also made playing cooperative video games really fun with him because we basically know what each other are doing and planning to do. The times where we clutch an amazing win or laughed at our stupid mistakes were probably the most amazing moments of my life. I was probably inspired by him to play more games and look more into the virtual world. I mean, I am your average teenage student who likes to play video games. The hype of new updates, the tense action during combat, the relief of winning or the sigh of defeat always kept me playing another round. Computers have always fascinated me too, and I like how it creates the game I like to play with just set instructions. I also feel like that I need to do something more with it because I feel content while studying it. I mean, my basic motto is to live life to the fullest with no regrets. So to do that, I need to find a way to sustain my life and be happy with what I'm doing. Though I say all that, I don't think my gaming skills are that good. Still, playing it makes me happy, and I hope I can follow my motto throughout life.
that's a wrap.